Okay, now more come Edo State. Waiting there like Bode.
Barracks and forest and barracks and food and eco barracks.
Iyamo.
Only school finish.
School.
Yes, and police command.
Jetu.
Only NT and Jetu Make a Kofra.
Iyakpi.
So fight and 2 students and so fight and 2 palace.
What of Iyereku?
Iyereku, the village, they are so farm that they go there strong.
What of Ogbona?
Farmer, forest.
Ogbona
so farm, but na village.
Aviele.
Trailer, sea water, and shower, and go and 2 police station and beer parlor.
What of Onwa?
Onwa so plantain and farm and forest and river.
Uzeba.
So they go farm and a village, na so farm every day.
Sabogidora.
And all this one na village, na farm be the occupation.
Uromi.
Trabota, bread and papa, nothing and farm.
Bini.
Guinness and Cofran and so burial.
Ekoma.
Cofran, Curtis and Penapo farm.
What of Uloke?
Uloke, all this one na village now. Na farm that they go.
Farm?
Yes, na farm be the occupation. Any work there.
Ogbela.
Boa and baby stone and gravy and boa.
No be slow.
And as funny as this may sound, the nearness to truth is not very far. The proximity of accuracy for this particular thing you just watched, thanks to Mr. Babafemi Comedy and this expository, I'm proud, I'm happy that the man has been able to transverse the real conversations happening in the streets of Edo State. What exactly is in this state? Arable land, limestone, everything, bitumen, oil, everything, opportunities. Yet, the most tangible of the things you see as industries are resort and accommodation facilities, hotels, lounge, bars, clubs. Where to spend the money? But where do they make this money? That's yet to be answered. And successive government has failed to answer how should Edolite make money. I agree that it's not the job of government to provide jobs. Every smart government will put modalities in place to ensure that there is smooth flow of ideas and creativity that can provide jobs, that can engage people, empower them, and make them able to provide jobs for a teeming numbers. But that's not with Edo State government, because they will continue to implement policies and programs that are either cosmetics and beautifies the city, but do not touch the nitty-gritty of the problem of the state, or come around and claim to have superior knowledge of the other things, but go ahead to bring in programs and policies that will not help the common man. Edo State, that's where governors will play politics and fight everybody. You will fight with minister, you will fight with this, you will fight with presidency. Yet, we spend several years. In Edo State, as it were, after winning election as governor, you will spend 1 year, the first 1 year, trying to settle your team, settle your people, because you have a lot of battles to fight. You spend the last 2 years making plans whether a re-election or the re-election of your party. So the Edo people actually have 1 year for the governor. The governor spends 1 year dealing with the Edo people. That's what has happened. And there are several names now. Old politicians, retired politicians, expired politicians, former senators, current senators, House of Rep members, former ministers, even those are Minister of Works that could not ensure that there were wars going on in the state, wants to be governor, and people are gallivanting, are dancing around them. We are watching. Our eyes are opened. Whether you were a former governor, you were a former deputy governor, whoever you are endorsing, you must be ready to stick your neck to the person. Because what I think Edola should be asking, who amongst these persons? Because obviously, the last couple of years have shown that Edo people have been electing people who is not from amongst us. Either you have elected somebody who you thought was amongst you, but has been a part of a major like an ajeboy in a system, or those that came in from Lagos to come and govern us, or those that came in from Abuja to come and lead us, or those that felt that their tribal people should dominate the whole space. Whether it's Esan agenda, or it's Afema agenda, or it's Bini agenda, or it's even Edo agenda, the person that must become Edo State governor must look at this kind of video and say, how do we solve the problems? How do we have arable lands, have limestone, have bitumen, have timbers, have oil in this state? Yet the state is one of the most impoverished. The farmers you keep hearing, all of them are subsistence. Small farmers trying to feed themselves and feed 2 more families, so they put it outside to shade. Poverty. The villages in Edo State are not the right about because there is no power, no access roads. Security is poor, so everybody is running to the city, choking the city. You are asking, when are we going to have a government that will be smart enough to use digital solutions to our common problems? Everybody now, they are dancing, they are jumping and celebrating certain individuals. They want this. Now it's an agenda. Now youth o'clock. Now you can be a youth and still be a fool. You can be it. Maybe you may say it's an agenda. You may have an agenda and still do not have the agenda of the. I mean, these people that were ministers and commissioners, did they not come from Mesa? And I was telling somebody a couple of days ago, the immediate past speaker of the House of Assembly was an Esama, for example. How many of bees did he promote on the floor of the house to helping the Esam people gain prominence, so to speak? We are deceiving ourselves sometimes. It's unfortunate in Edo State we have had the list of us coming to govern. People that are not in touch with reality, people that do not know anything. Either they come from foreign lands or they come from somewhere else and they begin to claim superior knowledge, but get on and begin to do policies and programs that you see that this one doesn't know what is actually the problem of the state. Several billions of naira spent on supposed water storm projects. Schools beautification. You beautify a school and do not improve on their curriculum. We are building more higher institutions, whereas the ones that we have that do not even meet up with the standards. Programs and policies that do not touch the lives of the common people. Edo people, Edo light, the ball is in your court. I saw this video and it broke my heart. This is what the state is known for. Courtism, agberuism, several bars and lounge and hotels. Where to spend money? Where do they make this money? Not. How many multinationals, apart from Guinness, like he explained, and sometimes in Edo State, where the CSRO of these companies that are residents in the state supposed to be bettering the lives of a few individuals who go to hijack it, collect it, and spend it for themselves. How many hospitals are functional? Thank God for what I'm not here to criticize or celebrate any of these past governors because they can actually do more. Yes, they can do more. Thank God for what the former governors have done. If we must elect a new governor in 2024, it must be a governor that is in touch with the people. First and foremost, I don't care what you have. I don't care the certificate. I don't care where you are coming from. Do you have a pedigree of being in touch with the people deliberately? We want to know how well you're in touch. Because there are some political parties in this state that have beef with certain tribes. You left with certain tribes, they don't talk to them. They don't work in that particular local government. They don't work in the senatorial district. They don't work in that environment at all. But when it's time now, they will bring out a candidate. Some of you say that agenda, no wahala. Some of you say it's Afema agenda. Some of you say it's Bini agenda. But we must have one holistic Edo agenda. The betterment of Edo State. I'm from Edo State. And my eyes are opened to what's going to happen in the next governorship election. You like keep calling people, keep calling us from different corners. Call my colleagues who are social media influencers. Settle with them, give them 500,000, give them 1 million. Those are priced enough, give them 5 million. But we come back to the dance floor and screen everybody and decide who deserves to be governor. The people will decide this time and we'll be able to lead that pack. Our eyes are open. Our eyes are on this state. We are trying to change the national government, but charity should actually begin at home. Let's begin to retouch the things that need to be touched in this state. Share this video, Edo Light. This is my honest opinion. And then if you know you have somebody who is already gearing up, who you think qualifies, that we should look into and give a chance to, write the name here. Let's begin to ask ourselves, let's begin to do these conversations and consultations. Who should be the next Edo State governor? Who should be the next Edo State governor? I want to see it down here. Put the comment and let's share this video. Edolites and those beyond, let us be to ask ourselves, who is ready? Who should we give this to? Are we not ashamed of this kind of embarrassment? Courtesan, beer, lounge, club, hotels, weekends, everywhere is full. You're asking where are these people getting the money from? A state that is encouraging fraud and criminality. Because what everybody sees is where to spend. Where are they working? I'm out of here. I hope you share this video and let your voice count. Goodbye.
Another kind of dam for New Benin. Now be this. Oh yeah. Hey, you want to carry us? Go, you want to carry us? Go, come over there. You see kind of dam for New Benin.
But this thing also now.
This is the present situation of Womoro area Gully. As you can see very clearly, there are some people now, they are removing the roof of their house. That's the only thing that they can salvage. So that's the only thing they can salvage for now. So we actually need the attention of Edo State government. You can see this house opposite me now. That house, maybe after 2 or 3 rains, that house may go.
Imagine today at the farm, look at, just imagine. This is what we have been crying about. Look at all the farms, crops have been destroyed. Look at. This is inside the Egobazua village. Behind Egobazua hospital, just imagine.
Dear Governor Obazeki, there is something I need to talk to you today about. And it is not political, it is a serious problem. Have you seen this picture? Try to imagine that these are your children in school, trying to learn. Some of these children haven't had breakfast because their parents are too poor to feed them. They are going back home to a place where there is no comfort, no electricity, sometimes no good water to drink. Imagine now your children are in the classroom and then cows came into the classroom and terrorized all the children, driving them out of their classroom. Imagine how traumatizing that is. Just look at this picture for a moment and think about it and tell me sincerely that you feel comfortable as a human being, as a father, and as a family man.